Welcome everybody. It's episode 8 of our second season with Leicester City. I hope you're all having a fantastic weekend, and today's episode actually starts with a bit of good news. Firstly, we have got Vyman back in the team. He's back from injury, and we've also got Jose Perez on the bench. He's still got the little plaster thing next to him, so he can play if we need him to, but he is definitely going to be back and fit within a week or so max, so that's fantastic news. Jordan Ibe, as you know in the last episode, not really been cutting it like he was in the past, but hopefully still be able to get the best out of him in the future. Today we've actually got a decent episode as well, a chance to pick up some 6 points here in my opinion. We've got Sunderland at home first, and we then follow that up with a trip to Everton away, which is going to be a tricky game, don't get me wrong, but compared to sort of the Man Uniteds that we've been doing well against, the Arsenals that we've been doing well against, the way we've been playing, we have got a chance to get 6 points in today's episode in my opinion. In the last one, if you missed it, we played Crystal Palace and beat them 2-1, and then we drew 0-0 with QPR and get very fortunate in that QPR game, to be honest. We defended well, but really if the better team was going to win, that team would have been QPR, but we managed to grind out a draw. We are currently sitting nicely in the league table, just where we want to be, just inside that top 5. Oh, sorry, we were until everybody was obviously playing on the Sunday. Yeah, we're playing on a Sunday. Everyone has played, so if we were to win today's game, we will rocket on to 26 points, and if we get 3 goals or more, we jump up to 3rd ahead of West Brom on goal difference, but we're going to be jumping up at least to 4th place, so hopefully we can keep in touch and stay within that top 5, which is where we want to be at the end of the season. We're taking on Sunderland at home first and foremost. That's the team we're going with. Like I said, no changes from the last episode apart from the fact that Vyman's back in, but yeah, hopefully we can pick up 3 points here, lads. Let's do this, let's go. It's a well done video. Come on, can we cut in? He's trying to nail me. Video, he's going on a solo run. Alvaro Video! Oh, he saved it. Tap in. No way. Get Video going here. He's looked the most likely to do anything, as he usually is. Video, oh my god, look at that pace. That is insane. Video to take it 1-0. Oh, he's missed. Video, that pace. Duck back inside. It's superb. Oh, it's so weak. Video, man, sort it out. And that is half time in this game, still 0-0, but my god, I don't know how Video has missed 3 really good chances in this game. I mean, he's normally the man that you'd want them to fall to. A couple of them have been good saves and Pantamillion, and a couple of them have just been really weak efforts. So you can see from the stats there, look, 5 shots, 4 on target to Sunderland's 0. We have been dominant. We just need to get the goal to give us the lead, and then hopefully we can hang on. But Video's been the one at the minute. He's looking likely. He just hasn't been able to quite put it in the net. So fingers crossed second half we can make that change. Let's go. Into Vyman. Video. Still looking likely. He's still looking likely. Get in there. Not long on in the second half. Literally we're in the 46th minute and Video finally takes one of the chances. He always gets a goal every episode, as I always say, and today is no exception. He is just such a freaking beast on this game, the same as last year really. I mean, his pace is absolutely electric. His finishing wasn't the best in the first half, but he tucked that away very nicely. Across Pantamillion, into the far corner, and we take the 1-0 lead that we really do deserve. Get in there, lads. Sunderland now starting to get a bit more adventurous. Uh-oh. No! For God's sake, it's the first shot they've had in the damn game. Hits the post and comes straight back out to him, and that is so annoying. 58 minutes in, look at how much space he's got in the middle of the box. That is embarrassing. Volleys it off the post, so I thought I got away with it, and then it's just a simple tap-in. Still nobody anywhere near him, really. And we're pegged back to 1-1. God damn it. Come on, please. That's a weak pass. Talk about killing momentum. Chance. Square it. Tabo, no.
Very good time. Yeah, it was, and should give the team confidence to go on and perhaps snatch.
Come on. Robbie Brady. Brady. Oh, come on, man. This needs to give us a goddamn break. This does. Drinkwater's gone forward this time. Brady. Chance again. Chance.
Brady. Chance again.
Oh my life, I don't know. Oh, it's so frustrating. It's one of those games. We scored after such dominance early in the second half. Sunderland got their goal, and then they just like keep the ball. And then it's like the game just doesn't want you to score. It's so goddamn annoying, especially the situation we're in. These are games that we really need to be winning. I wanted 6 points from this episode, and that is definitely not going to be happening now. But if we just have a look at these stats, Sunderland had 3 shots, 1 on target. 2 of those were their 1 goal, where he hit the post then tapped it in. Oh my, it's so frustrating when you can't get a win in a game like that. But just got to brush yourself down, go again. We've got Everton next away from home, which is going to be a much trickier game. But you've got to think, if we keep on playing like that, we'll be in the top 5 this season, because we've been playing such good football. It's just that bit of luck that you need sometimes. Bit frustrating, but we've got to take the point now. So here we go then, lads. Second and final game of today's episode is Everton away. It's going to be a bit of a tricky one. Everton, not an easy team to play against in real life and in FIFA. You can see in the bottom right as well, we have never officially dropped out that top 5, but look how close it is, man. We're level on points with Villa and Arsenal, and just 2 behind West Brom, and Villa are actually playing top of the table, Chelsea, today. You can see there's also a bit of a cushion. Look, it's really close down to us in 6th place, and there's a 4-point gap, between us and Liverpool and Spurs. So we need to make sure that we keep that gap as it is at the moment, and we keep in touch with that top 5. But like I say, Everton, going to be a tricky game. They're really struggling actually so far this season, down in 16th place, only the 3 wins. But yeah, we're going to have to see what we can do. We're going to stick with that same team, because they just played so well. We just needed that down goal. But I am thinking as well now at this point, give me some hints on who you think I should sign, because we are at the moment on the 28th of November, so only about a month to go. I'm thinking left wing is the position, because at the moment, Weiman's done a good job since he's come in. Video's been phenomenal. Mahrez is okay, but he's the one that in that front 3 lets it down a little bit perhaps. So if we can get someone as strong as Video on the left, we might be laughing. But let me know what you think. Let me know if you can think of anyone. Jefferson Montero was one that sprung to mind. I looked at him at the start of the season, but he was a bit too expensive, and may still well be the case. But anyway, we're going to jump into the game now. Everton away. Let's do this, lads. We really need 3 points in this one.
He can cross it now.
Well played. Dancing on him. I am dancing on him. Can we get it across? We can. 1-0. Really early on. Fantastic stuff. I was talking about Riyad Mahrez and perhaps being the weaker link out the front 3 just, but he did fantastically well then. And to pick out Varman in the middle of the way he did as well was absolutely superb. I'm pretty sure it was Mahrez at number 26. If not, someone was filling in his position, but he cut it back well. Mahrez was there. Weiman was there. First time finish across the keeper, and we take an early lead here. And why couldn't we have done that against bloody the last game we played? I can't even remember who it was against now. Sunderland. Why couldn't we have done that against Sunderland? Never mind though. 1-0 up. Here we go, lads. Can we hold on?
Well for the cross.
Mahrez.
And here's the shot.
Oh, it's a good effort. Tap in. No way. Still going. How did that not go in though? Video. Man inside the box. It's Weiman. Penalty. How's that not a penalty? Oh, he's done really well, Nick Powell. Still Nick Powell. Still Nick Powell. Oh, really unlucky. That was a fantastic run. Just no one was coming across to him at all. Crazy.
Let the play go on. He knew what the offence was. He knew.
Him and Lukaku with the 2, and it's those 2 that have linked up here. Barkley's going to put the ball in there, you'd imagine. Lukaku! It's the first chance they've carved out. I'll happily let him have headers from there all day long there normally. Oh God, it's a corner. I don't know how that's a corner. That looked like Lukaku won it and no one else was anywhere near it, but hopefully we can deal with this now. We can. Can we get a break? No, there's no one there. Oh God, that was really bad, Beverton. Sew it up now, please. We have 2-0, Andreas Weimann, and that is absolutely woeful from Everton. No wonder they're struggling down in 16th place, because if they're giving goals like that away regularly, then they are going to be in deep trouble this season. Really casual throw out by Howell. I think they're going old Joel, whatever you want to call him. Then it's just an awful touch by Jagielka, but I don't know how Joel would even throw it to him there. You could see that Weimann was only a few yards away, and he takes the chance really well to have nothing away from that. And we've got a 2-0 lead here away at Everton, and this is the game that I thought was going to be trickier. We played really well in this episode on the whole, though, some nice football being played in both games. So hopefully we can see this one out, and this is a really nice win away at Everton now. Well in. Yes, half-time, get in there. Fantastic half by the lads, 2-0 up, and we played really well again. It's been very similar to the game we played against Sunderland, but we've just taken chances in this one basically. Again, you can see, look, Everton just had the 1 shot not on target, which was that header from Lukaku, and we've had 5 shots, 3 on target, and we put 2 of those in the net, which has been the difference. But although the 1 goal was just an absolutely awful mistake by Everton, we are going to make a couple of changes actually now. I'm going to chuck on Jordan Ibe on the left. Even though Mahrez has actually had a very, very, very good game, I'm very keen to get Jordan Ibe back in the form that he was in last season, so we're going to chuck him back in there. And we're also going to chuck on Target for Schlupp to give him a bit of game time, because Schlupp's been good, but I did think to myself that Target, you know, I said when we signed him, he was only a couple below Schlupp, and he's a lot younger, so he needs to get some game time, and that's exactly what he's going to get in the second half. Here we go. Well played. Keep on going. This is good play from Jordan Ibe. This is more like it, and he's won the free kick surely. Yeah, well played Ibe. Just carried the ball forward, exactly what we need him to be doing. And then we've got a chance to put a good ball in there. It's Jordan Ibe that's going to put it in. In the mixer, please, Jordan. It's not bad. I thought I got to it. Never mind. We've got it back in there. Video. Oh, it's a good save from Robles with his feet. Should have perhaps gone with that with Iman, really. It could have given him the hat-trick, but we ended up getting a good chance out of it anyway, and it's a decent save from Robles from Video. Use his shins there, I think. It's not Video, sorry, because I've taken Video off. It's Brady. Brady, can he get there first? He can! Brady! Oh, Brady, you just can't... Even Ibe, between them, they just can't buy a goal at the minute. It's mental. Ibe to Vyman. Are you going to go Vyman? Let's try to run him. He has run him. Ibe's over, and that one's more sensible this time. Jordan Ibe. Oh, what a save! Jordan Ibe, he's had a fantastic game in this game since he came on at half-time, and that is just really, really unlucky. What a save that was. Look at this. Oh, just touches it onto the bar. We have got a corner. And yes, it is indeed. Just as I mentioned, a clean sheet. The ref blows the whistle, and that's a fantastic win away at Everton. They may be struggling this season, but to go to Goodison Park and pick up a win is fantastic. Vyman with the 2 goals. Good to see him getting back in the score sheet after he was injured for a little bit again. Still not decided whether I'm going to sell him, because whenever he's in, he seems to do so well. Also, side note in that game, Riyad Mahrez was superb in the first half before I took him off to give Ibe a bit more time, and Ibe then came on and also did fantastically well, and the same can be said for Brady on the other side, and you'll see from the highlights there, they were really unlucky not to have scored in that one, really. It's just the way that things are going for them. If they keep on playing like that, that was more like it. They were really good off the bench in that game, like I say. Stats wise, you can see we dominated away at Everton there. They had the 5 shots 4 on target to our 11 and 7 on target. They always seem to have more possession than Computer did, and that was the case once again. But still, really nice performance, and let's just see where that puts us in the league now. So you can see, lads, after that win we do go back into the top 5, which is nice to see. Villa losing out to Chelsea in our game. We've actually now got a 3-point cushion between us and Villa, and you can see how close it is. Look, Manchester City second in third with 30, Chelsea looking well clear at the minute with 34, but then we're 3 points behind them, but then it's us, Arsenal and West Brom all locked on 27 points. It's just the goal difference. It's we're just 1 goal actually away from being level with West Brom completely. As always, there is always a bit of bad news in every episode, it seems lately, and there is once again. Ashley Williams did pick up a knock in that game, as he saw, and that has meant that he'll now be out for 3 weeks, unfortunately. So Matty Upson's going to be called upon to come back into the team and hopefully do a job for those 3 weeks, but still back in the top 5, which is nice to see. It was a bit of a shame in that first game against Sunderland that we couldn't get the win, because we played so well in that one, but thankfully we dusted ourselves down, played well again, and this time got all 3 points away at Everton. And you can see, look, they're still sitting down in 16th. Sunderland, the team below them, in 17th, and yeah, it's not been a bad episode on the whole, just because of how well we've been playing. But if you're enjoying the series, be sure to leave a like on the video. As always, if we could get to 10, that would be fantastic, and subscribe to the channel if you've not already, and I will speak to you all in the next video. Need out. Look at the run. Oh, come on, that's got to be a chance. Come on, near post. Yes, 1-1. What a beautifully calm finish that was. It's Alvaro Video. Early